And so I started thinking about who they are and who I am and who are you. Someone asks you the question, who are you? And my first response, honestly, is probably my name. Is just, hey, I'm Bryan. But then I started thinking, it kind of depends upon who's asking the question, right? If I'm up in New Hampshire being a tourist, I might say, I'm a Southerner. If I'm overseas, I'm America. Or if there's a spaceship that lands and little green men get out, I'm probably going to go real basic and just say, hey, I'm a human being. And see, all of those words we use to describe our membership in communities that are larger than ourselves. It might be our school or our region. It might be our country. They describe a connection that we have with others. And when we intentionally enter into those connections and we value the connections that we have with others, that's where we build community, where we find unity. And that's what is going to heal the divisions that threaten to tear us apart. There are some connections that we have that are stronger than others. But you can actually be connected to total strangers. Do you remember the term least common denominator? Do you remember what it means? So the least common denominator is when you have a bunch of different fractions and there is one common multiple among all of them. It's the one number that they can all be reduced down to. We have a least common denominator. You and me, we're all members of the species Homo sapiens. We're all humans. And that ties us together into a community that's not defined by our physical aspects, like you got 2 eyes, 2 ears, and a spleen. We share hopes. We share dreams and pain and fear and desire and love. We share the unseen. Our least common denominator is the authentic, most inward and hidden parts of ourselves. But we focus on the differences, on what you can see. His skin color isn't the same as mine. Her language isn't the same as mine. His sexual orientation, it isn't the same as mine. Her politics and ideology, they're not the same as mine. His religion isn't the same as mine. You see that pattern? We use those differences to turn human beings into other. But see, we can rise above that if we choose to. People desire genuineness. They want that authenticity when dealing with others. But see, we live in this globalizing world where billions of people are now friends or followers. And is that how we value connection? The quantity, the sheer number, is that what we teach our children? Is that what we teach ourselves? That it's the number of likes and comments and views that you can get? Our world's becoming more polarizing, not less. Speeches are not going to save us. Hashtags are not going to end the divisiveness. YouTube is not going to overcome this evil. What does that change look like for you and for me?
I can heal it. I go for the cast. I fall off a bass boat. And the concrete's very slow. And the concrete's very slow. All along the sidelines, big up. I'm over the dash. I'm having a bad, bad toe. But the berries still to come. I can hear you, I can hear, I can hear. I can hear, I can hear crying. I can hear cry. I can hear, I can hear. I can hear, I can hear crying. I can hear crying. I can hear, I can hear. I can hear, I can hear crying. I can hear cry. I can hear, I can hear.